Hi guys, welcome back to an interesting video by Maxman. So today we're back with more Injustice Gods Among Us, as you guys can see. So now the Raven challenge is on, and in my opinion she's the best character out of all the characters in the gauntlet, and I've already done a review of her. But today we're going to be doing another review, and this time we're going to be taking a look at Dawn of Justice Batman. So he is one of the new characters in Update 2.8, and he's only available through the Dawn of Justice Gold Booster Pack, which is currently not in the store. It was there for the most part of Update 2.8, so that's that. So you can't actually get him now, and his drop rate is terrible. And to max him out, I spent about like 10k credits even with Sellback. I'm sorry, not 10k. Basically a ton of money. I don't even know how to say it. It's like 10 000 not 10k. So anyway, let's take a look at his stats. So he has the best damage stat in the game, which ends off at about 44k damage, and then he has almost 76k health. So I did not augment him here. So let's take a look at his support enhancements. He has Alfred for health, same as the other Batman, Oracle for damage, and Batcave for energy regeneration. So first off, I'm going to upgrade all of these so you guys can see me upgrading it. I have not upgraded it yet, so let's max out Explosive Batarang. So the Explosive Batarang he has here is the same as the Arkham Knight one, so these two share that one, that same Batarang. Although it's called the same, but it's different from the other Batman. So let's start upgrading Gotham Justice. So Gotham Justice is a very high damage special 2, and it's the special that I recommend you using. I wouldn't recommend you gear him up towards special 1. I would actually recommend special 2. It does a ton of damage. Let's max out the Dark Knight as well. And I don't know why that the price here sometimes ends up, it says like X something or just X. I have no idea what that means. But anyways, we'll just max it out right here. So the super does 110k damage, which is a ton. So now if we look at his design, it's pretty much just based off the Batman vs Superman Dawn of Justice movie. There's nothing much to say here, but I do like how they pay attention to detail, and you can see all the threads as well as all of the scratches that he got on the costume. You can see all the wear. And one interesting thing is how the 3 spikes poking out of the gauntlet seems like it looks weird to me, at least. It kind of looks like it's chopped off, like it doesn't have sharp edges. Not sure about that. And his face pretty much looks like the actor's face in the movie. So the best part of this character is his passive. So his passive is evasion. So basically Batman has a chance to evade all specials, special attacks, and debuffs. After evading, Batman has 100% chance to stun the opponent. So basically what this means is that sometimes when your opponents activate specials, you basically just vanish and you don't get hit by a special at all. And basically that means you won't take any damage and you won't get any negative effects of the special, such as you don't get the burn or the force tag out or any such thing, basically. And also, the second part of the passive is his 100% chance to stun from the opponent. So really what happens is that it kind of like he drops out from the sky and punches his opponent, sort of like Arkham Knight Batman's special 2, the last part where he jumps out from the sky. And it says 100% chance to stun, but it's actually not. There are a few ways that the opponent cannot get stunned. The first being that he's out of range, which is very rare, but it does happen. The second possibility is that your opponent tags out, so when you drop back down, there's no one there to punch. And the final possibility, which is the most common one, is that your opponent blocks. It says 100% to stun, however, your opponent can block that stun, so technically you do hit him, and it does do damage, but you don't get the stun. And the stun does damage off your damage stat. I believe it's 20% of your damage stat, if I'm not wrong, but it's not really that much damage, because it's more of meant for the stun, so yeah. Anyway, so let's take a look at some gear. So I forgot to mention the last time in my previous Batman video all the character specific gears. So I'm going to take a look at it now. So first off, we have Batman's Cowl, which increases health. Disables enemy specials on Special 2, which I don't really find very useful. I find that disabling enemy specials is a lot more useful on Special 1 because the rate that you use Special 2 is twice of that you use Special 1, so I don't really find it that useful. And for Batman, it has 40% stun chance and tagging. And this could be really useful, but I don't really like this gear. So the second piece of Batman gear is the militarized Batmobile, which is a multiplayer reward. So basically it has 3 effects for Batman and 1 general effect. So firstly, you get 25% more health. Basically this gear focuses on the super move, and I have done a video on it, so you can check that one out if you want a more detailed view. So basically your super move increases by 20%, and the opponent's entire team takes 25% damage from the super move, as well as you become invulnerable for 5 seconds after activating your super move, which could be useful getting up to your next super move. So lastly, we have the silicon carbide Batsuit, which could be useful in certain cases. So we have more health again, so as you can see, all of Batman's gear adds health, so 22% more health. And we have Disable Enemy Specials on Special 1, which could be useful for Dawn of Justice Batman if you decide to gear him towards Special 1. And we have Crit Boost, which means he gets more crit attacks, which is pretty useful as well. So what gears do I recommend? If you're putting him on multiplayer defense, the best set that you can put is the 4th World Gear set, because since his chance of evasion is pretty high, I'd say about 60% to 70%. He basically just keeps on evading the specials, and that basically means that he doesn't take that much damage, and that could lead to him being really irritating on multiplayer. And yeah, just really irritating on multiplayer, and he starts healing up and all that kind of bad stuff just happens. So I'm going to pretty much just gear him towards Special 2. So I'm going to put in the 4 Godly Mace, which is pretty much one of the better gears for Special 2. So we're also going to put on the Diamond Tipped Claws. And we're going to put on a gear that boosts his basic attack, because his basic attacking potential is also pretty high. Let's put on the League of Assassins Adept Hood. Yeah. Really, with this Batman, he's pretty versatile, and you could put any gear on him. Even the LexCorp chest armor is also pretty useful. And that could be a better choice because it gives you life drain. So let's put that instead. As you can see, we have taken 1 piece from each of the Survivor sets, which is pretty cool, I guess. So as for his teammates, really he can fit in any team, much like Arkham Knight Batman. He doesn't synergize with anyone in particular. So the way you team him up is pretty much up to you. So let's go into, let's see. Right, we don't want this battle. Let's go into bonus battle 6. Well, actually, bonus battle 6 is a bad idea, since you get a mirror match. So we're gonna put him in, as you can see, he's one of the highest damage cards. In fact, he is tied with the Reverse Flash and Catwoman, but Reverse Flash I have him augmented, so that's not really fair. So that's who we're gonna put in. See if we have any other better teammates here. I do want to get some power generation on. So let's sort by silver. We're going to put in Regime Green Lantern for some power generation. And this is a pretty weird team, but regardless of that, let's enter the fight. So I'm going to show off his combos and his specials, and I really like his special too. It's a multi-hit special, so his every combo is same as all the generic Batman. It's just punch, punch, kick, like that. You can see him doing it as well. So I'm just trying to basic attack him out because I don't want to waste my specials on him. There we go. So Harley is in, and we're at our super. So let's get off the explosive Batarang, and this is the standard one. And by standard one, I mean that it's the one that him and the Arkham Knight shares. So I'm also going to show the super move, just because I want to save the special 2 for a better occasion. So his super move obviously is the same as all the other Batman. And we're completely overkilling Green Lantern here by like 5 times or so. And there's the Batmobile. And the Batmobile is not the one from the movie, which I don't know why. So anyways, let's move on to the next battle. So in this battle, let's just jump straight in. I'm going to show you his light attack and hopefully his special 2 if my opponents are strong enough. And no, we have 2 bronze and a Green Lantern, so no. So his light combo is the same as all the others as well. Let's bam, 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 and then he like kicks. So let's get a special 2. So first starts off with a rapid tap after he kicks. Then you basically zap your opponent, kick him again, and then you do a slide tackle, and then he flips himself back on his feet. So you guys will be able to see that again. I'm going to show you guys that again. So basically a kick, and then you do the rapid tap, and then you zap him, followed by another kick, and then you do the circle, and then he will basically slide tackle your opponent, which is really cool. And his special 2 is already very powerful, and his basics are also very, very, very powerful. So he's basically very good in offense, but don't forget that he also has his passive, which hopefully I can show off. Let's see. Alright, it did not activate here. So see if we can show that off. Joker is in. So here we go. Zap Joker up. And Joker is gone. Flash in for a rapid tap. And there goes the Flash taking massive damage. See if we can get his passive to activate. Or try to let Flash hit a special on us. There we go. So he basically vanishes, then he drops from the sky. As you can see, the Flash blocked it, so we did not get the stun, which is pretty terrible. And your opponents in single player do block a lot. The AA does block a lot, so that sucks. Let's do a recharge. We're going to shove his passive just a little bit more. And as you can see, we're basically wiping the floor with bonus battle 6, so in fact, I think we could even basic attack them all the way. As you can see, like one basic attack takes away quarter of Black Adam's health. So there we go, the evasion. So we did not get the power drain. So there's the stun, and this allows us to get our special 2. And we just zap Bronze Cyborg right out. And we're going to tackle Doomsday, who is a boss card. Just look at all that damage. So really great character. And just gonna finish him off here. Zap him out. Bam. Alright, so what are my overall views on this character? This character, I'd say, is really good both offensively and defensively. He is the highest damage card in the game. And he can get off very powerful special 2 and basic attacks, as I've shown you in this video. And do take note that my gears that I'm using, this one is more towards basic attacks. This one is basic attack, and you get to heal up on special 2. Also, you can reflect special, which is all heals, and this gear is on special 2 completely. So basically, it's a mix of special 2 and basic attack gears, and it does really great for him. But don't forget that his passive also really useful both when you're playing and when you leave him in multiplayer defense with the 4th wheel set. He's also very good defensively because of his extremely irritating passive. So that's my overall review on this character. So thanks for watching, and bye.